Okay, my stream ended, so I had to restart. I'm just recording using the internal mic right now. So, let me know if you can actually hear what's going on. Let's see.
Your link doesn't say you're streaming.
It should now.
For a second there it said you were going to that you were going to stream soon, but now I'm not getting it. It just says video is interrupted and stop streaming.
Well, not link. What? I joined again?
Okay, now we're getting some looping.
Sorry, I turned on the sound. Sounds like it's a little behind. There we go. Did you hear the looping?
Yeah.
Okay. So, may not be ideal, but now we have two options people can participate in.
Yeah. Now it can either be you're in the Hangout talking with people live there, or you can watch the stream and hear what everyone is saying a few seconds later.
Yeah.
It's just fun hearing the loops.
Okay, well this other computer is just missing out, so I'm gonna just close out of that. And just use it for so why don't we jump out of this and just go to the regular Void Hangout? Because I'm already streaming our voices. We don't need to do a hangout on air. But cool, it seems to be working. Alright. Hey. Trying to update void chat. There we go. Okay. I'm just going to leave this in Skype open in case anyone wants to just use Skype and not Hangouts. I know a couple people in the chat had trouble with that. And then I'm going to use my other computer to manage the chat and the screen. So there we go.
It's a bummer you're still a little bit behind. I mean, it takes quite a while before your YouTube link stream catches up with what we've just said.
Yeah.
Plus, you're going to have to keep posting the link of it to every person that comes in.
Well, I added it to the description in void chat, so
Oh, okay.
if people want to join, they can. But I will probably still need to keep posting it because people don't always pay attention to the description. Now the question is, do you hear the TV in addition to everything else?
Just listening to the Hangout, I don't hear anything but you talking.
Okay, cool. Because I'm not using headphones because I don't know how that even works.
Yeah.
So, cool.
Hi, Gene.
Gonna buy some clothes. I think. So I've noticed in my capture software, sometimes it says it's behind and I can click on a link to make it live, but it looks like it's staying live right now. So it's just how it is, I guess.
You're still a little bit behind compared to this for capture, but you're never going to be perfect.
No.
Trying to do both of them at the same time.
Yeah. And that's fine, because basically the idea is that you're either going to be playing and just using the Hangout, or you'll be watching and not playing, so it doesn't matter if you're a little behind. Although the Hangout, if people want to be like, watch out, kind of won't work. Man, someone's already Autobots King. They've been playing too much. I just hope people don't think that, like, if they don't have Splatoon, that they shouldn't join the Hangout. You know?
It is. It's quite a bit after we're done talking what shows up on the YouTube one, so you either have to leave that muted and just watch what happened a few seconds ago, or only pay attention to that.
Yeah. Not ideal, but...
No game audio isn't that weird. There are plenty of streamers who don't actually stream their game audio because you interfere with them trying to talk.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Funny, right as you said that was close, I got completely killed by someone.
Wow, it was that long from it?
Yeah.
Like I said it when you dodged one person, and it took until you started talking to even show me that you got killed.
That's funny that I started talking about the war
You just died. Sadly, because it's a Wii game, we aren't going to be able to see your handheld screen.
Yeah. That's okay, it's not super important in this case. Okay, you should switch weapons.
Is stylish a particular set, G, or is it just it looks really awesome and is also for blowing stuff up?
What?
He's talking about Monster Hunter.
Oh. Oh, I don't even see the chat.
Really? You can punch it and dodge away? That's awesome.
Dolan is on my team. I wish the delay weren't so long. Like, there's hardly a delay on my capturing software at all, so it must be latency in transferring it. Probably because I'm streaming like Google Hangouts at the same time and stuff.
Yeah. Or it might just be YouTube does not have their thing set up to stream perfectly live.
Splatfest is always interesting because they don't have separate games for so I don't know if I'm playing against really good players or people who
I think that's what Angie was talking about before, that she prefers to play on the team that seems less popular, just because the more popular side has more people that don't know what they're doing.
Yeah, it definitely seems like the Decepticons were less popular. You know, the shirts that everyone was wearing.
Like, old school Decepticons were actually rated more popular.
Really?
But in the recent movies, I sincerely doubt it.
Yeah, I don't even remember the Decepticons like having any kind of
You know, the real Transformers fans that I know pick out the differences, but even they'd get confused sometimes. And they yelled at the movies for making them confusing.
Yeah.
A lot of the bad guys didn't have any real character to them besides, I'm a bad guy.
Yeah, when I was really little, I used to watch the old school Transformers, but I think the only one that I ever really got into was Beast Wars.
Heck yeah.
So, if they had done anything about Beast Wars, I would be way more into it. Not sure what side I would have chosen. I think what were the Autobots called in Beast Wars? Because they had a different name, right? I think the Decepticons were the same, but the Autobots were like something else.
I forget, it was like, was it Primals or something? Or no, that was Optimus himself.
Oh yeah.
Maximals.
Maximals.
Maximals and the Predacons.
Oh, Predacons. Yeah. Beast Wars.
I had a whole bunch of their stuff. God, I think those were some of the first Transformers I properly had, was the Beast Wars.
Really?
Because I know I had a couple of car ones from before that, but that was, you know, other people buying it for me as a baby. They thought, oh yeah, your boy, you must have bought Transformers. But Beast Wars were the only ones I remember, like, going to the store and picking out myself. Because frickin' Cheetor! Yeah!
Yeah!
I even had Transmetal 1 and 2 Cheetors.
I don't think I had any Transformers toys. I just remember watching my cartoon. I'm sure the animation held up really well. Mid-90s computer animation.
Does Paint Bucket have a second attack mode, or is it always just the throw paint?
Oh, just throw paint.
Yeah. I'm glad the game, if you brought it over, I just
don't think anything else except for the attack.
I was just remembering the roller because it splashes before it starts.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, I killed someone.
Huh.
Gabe. I spotted Gabe. Who just joined us? Oh, you just started drawing.
Picarto apparently updated its streaming stuff, so it looks a lot different now. I'm really surprised they were allowed to actually say Autobots instead of humans.
I wonder if they got...
Normally you can't do that kind of stuff.
Oh, yeah, some kind of contract.
I'd hope so. Wouldn't want the game to get in trouble just because the guys were trying to Splatfest on copyright. It's not seen very much.
Yeah, it's a bit of a compromise.
But it certainly seems like it's really damaging if you get them in the big splash, but you're not able to paint a whole lot of ground.
Yeah. It's a decent amount, though.
Get out of Splatfest. In the short time I was playing it, I had a lot of fun as a roller, just following enemies instead of fighting them. Like another enemy roller would be going around painting stuff and I'd be immediately behind him. So his work was for nothing. Just eventually he would get either out of ink or whatever and stop and turn around and go, oh, that was all wasted. Theoretically, it's better to paint over other people's paint than it is to paint blank spots.
Yeah. Because then you're taking points away from them.
Yeah.
always the team, right? Oh, man. Oh, we had a lever, that's why. Okay.
That's why they changed. Apparently, Picarto is now set up for game streaming instead of just art streaming. Much like what YouTube is doing, because everyone wants to get in on that sweet streaming hype. And stop giving it all to Twitch.
Yep. Oh, hey Jackster. Yeah, I think we did alright. Have to win like 20 more times. I really hope my team wins this time. Every time I've been in Splatfest, I've been on the losing team. Yeah, that's gonna make a huge difference. Damn, guys. Oh. Don't scream, bro. Yes, I did it.
I was like, is anyone on? Holy shit, there actually is!
Yeah. I'm streaming Splatoon if you want to watch, but it's like a few seconds behind me.
You're drawing, man. You're drawing.
No, I'm playing Splatoon.
Or you can put it on, I don't mind. I was surprised anyone was in the hangout. You know the website, mobile app
Yeah.
on Boy? It's playing up a little bit, but like I don't know. I feel a bit like a dick when if I bring it up outside the book thread.
Fine. What's going on with it?
It's basically like sometimes like. It's fine when you're on the home page, more or less. Like that's fine. But if I go on to like a comic, the comics like it doesn't fit within it doesn't fit within the screen. It'll kind of bleed off. If you get me, so if you then pull out, the text is kind of coming. I'll do some screenshots here and I'll send it to you later. If that would be easier.
Yeah, if you can do that, that would help the time. Because it's hard to test for, all different devices and stuff. I tried to test it on myself.
Imagine it being quite a pain, something like a mobile app version. Well, not an app, but a mobile site version.
Yeah, but yeah, I want it to work on mobile, so it's good to know that it does. fix it.
Bless you, like the one-man army on it though, so...
I'm pasting my live stream in the chat if you feel like watching, but it's not really that exciting because it's just me right now.
I've not played Splatoon. Is it for the Wii or the DS or?
Wii U. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people are like, I don't even have a Wii U, so I can't play.
Aww.
But yeah, today is Splatfest, so it's like a special event in Splatoon. So
I
I'm
see.
just streaming
Yeah, I
it
think
all day and hanging out in the chat.
All right, now I see. I didn't have the bar open.
I wanted the hangout on the stream to be like together.
It doesn't seem it's going that way. Well, if you do get started, like I'll shift. Obviously, like I'm not very Splatoon.
Oh no, that's fine. It's supposed to be more of a void hangout thing that just happens to have Splatoon in it.
Oh right, yeah.
But I don't think anyone's really like watching the stream except people who are watching it.
Yeah.
I probably won't. No!
Go on, sorry.
No, I was reacting to someone's game.
Alright.
Comic's looking really good.
Yeah, this is like the last page. Well, it's not the last page. The last page I've got up to that has the lines. Because I got stuck on part of the script. Because I'm too anal with things, making sure they make sense. So, I've managed to get past that, but then it's just catching. You know, when you just have like a splurge of motivation and you do something really fast and you get all the pages done, and then you kind of ceases for a while.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I tend to procrastinate so much that I end up having to rush my pages anyway, but
that's the joy of doing your battles without deadlines, which I'm terrible for. It's just, I could set a deadline for this as well. I'm like, nah.
It's like either I have a deadline and then I rush it, or I don't have a deadline and I just don't finish.
Yes.
No middle ground.
Now, I ended up doing this one because I just ended up having an idea, just out of the blue, so enough for me to get dry in it. And I only got up to about page 4 or 5, and then I just put it down again, and then the Mimi and Jaime battle happened, which was like fucking amazing, and it gave me an idea of the different direction to how, but in the original story, nothing really happens. So, in this, like, it's not Wizzy, like, defeating Mimi at all, or anything like that, but it
I haven't read their battle yet, so don't give me any spoilers.
I won't.
Okay.
I won't.
Also, is that Anselin?
Yeah, yes! There she is!
Look at that little cutie.
With her long legs! I'm glad because she was further away, so I was like, I was hoping that she would be recognisable. Yes, there's Anselin.
Yeah, I mean, you draw someone who's got huge, great big long legs, and is skinny, and has a lot of hair, and that's basically all you need.
I'm glad she's recognizable now. Yay!
And it helps that she's hanging out with Tony and Reggie, because they're buddies.
Oh, I didn't actually realise that was just by chance.
Really?
That was a happy accident then.
That's funny. Yeah, I guess they haven't been buddies in a lot of comics, but most of it has just been me and Gregory talking.
It was quite hard for me looking through. I was like, right, this is a good pitch to have, like, cram as many cameos in as I can. But then it's really struggling.
Man, my battle that I just posted, like, every page was a great place to put those cameos in the audience.
I never have enough cameos in mine, admittedly. And it's which is a bit shit because I actually love it when people cameo with, like, you like it when someone else cameos your own character.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm recognized and I'm drawing. But yeah, so this is kind of like, look, makes up for all the comics that doesn't. But a lot of voiders are kind of like, there's still quite a lot of voiders in this comic that are more than just cameos. These like decisions of what is
How long have you had Goku now?
About 2-3 months really. It feels a lot longer than it actually has been.
Yeah, it does. I was expecting it to be longer than I thought.
Yeah, it was just before I broke up for uni for the summer. So that was probably like the back end of June. It's grown massive since. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, like last night, because Jay's away on helping out on a job, and so it's just I'm looking at the house. Fuck's sake!
Oh my gosh, what was that?
Get down! He's trying to climb my shelves and he's just knocking off a lot of shit.
Pass the floor. Yeah, well, I'm looking after my mom's cat Daisy, who's 5, and he's like, he always wants to play with her, but she's like, she's not she's too old really. Like, she's not old, but she's not at the age to be interested in really playing. Yeah.
Like, he plays still a bit too rough, so he drives her up the fucking wall. So last night when Daisy was trying to get settled on my bed, he would just come over and pounce on her, and I'd be like, the battleground. Fuck off, please. So I'd have like a spray bottle beside me just in case. It's like, yeah, because I don't really like to use a spray bottle, but he's so defiant sometimes.
Yeah.
I've got this Monster High doll, and he likes to bite her hair, so... Keeps him busy. Because he likes to be on my desk when I'm drawing, because I guess, like, the mouse moving about. Well, not the mouse, like the cursor on the screen.
Oh.
He gets really, like, ooh, and he'll bat at it and stuff. It can be cute, and I don't mind it too much. It's just then he ends up standing on the keyboard and... Photoshop has a bit of a freak out.
That's awesome.
Do you have cats?
I don't. My wife and I are talking about getting a dog soon, but...
Oh, right. What kind? Have you got, like, a breed in mind, or...?
No. we're just gonna go to the local shelter and probably get a smaller dog, but that's about all we've decided on.
I'd have loved to have got like a rescue cat, like well, not like a stray or something. But with Goku, just kind of ended up getting planted on me. I literally came to my how I got Goku was I went to a friend's house who her sister works for the RSPCA, which is like the main animal charity in the UK. And she brought these 2 kittens that were actually just her mates. Cat had a litter, and there were some kittens left behind. But I thought that she was just bringing the one for my friend. Mm-hmm. So I went over after uni to see this kitten, and it turned out there was another one there. Chrissy was like, "Do you want him?" And like within 5 minutes, I was like, "Yes." Went into town quickly before it closed. Got like 20 quid's worth of things we needed, and that's literally how. I didn't plan him or anything. He just kind of got plopped on me. And he was a lot shyer back then, and then after about a couple of weeks, he turned into the rat bag he is. But there was this other cat that I really wanted recently called Finn, and he's deaf and blind.
Oh.
And he's like, I don't know if you know, like white cats tend to be born with like death.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It's like an unfortunate genetic thing that like white cats can carry. Like you can get white cats that aren't and are perfectly fine, but it is quite common for white kittens to be born deaf or blind. But with this, he was on a local cats protection shelter page, and I thought he was a kitten because of the size. I thought he was like on this photo, I thought he was a kitten. But then I found out, like, after finally getting in touch with the people that are looking after him, because the shelter can't have him at the moment, they're too full, that he was actually 5 years old, and it just, I got really upset because it just wouldn't have worked out, because they can adapt reasonably well, like deaf and blind, but there's hardly any information out there if you've got for animals that are deaf and blind.
Yeah.
So yeah, I ended up turning it down, and I felt so shit. Because there's like this glimmer of hope, obviously, for like the people that are currently looking after him, that they could have a home, because they can't look after him. Like, they're looking after him, but they're in a flat that actually aren't allowed cats. Oh. So he's kind of a fugitive there. But they said they'll let me know when he does if he does and when find a home and things. Because I was nearly crying on the phone. I was like, oh my god, I'm such a twat. But my mum is actually interested in having him now, which would caught me off guard, because but she's currently in between homes. She's living with my nana at the moment, hence why I'm looking after Daisy.
Okay.
So it's my dad though it needs convincing, because my dad's actually like, he does like our cats now, but he was never a cat person.
Right.
So it's just me and mum trying to like slowly convince dad. I don't know if it'll work. I don't think it'll be going anywhere anytime soon, so...
Oh.
I know, it's really sad, because there's a lot of information out there for if you've got a deaf cat. There's a lot of information there if you've got a blind. But if you've got a deaf and blind, it's a lot... there's a lot less information, because the information, like, if you're looking up for things for deaf cats, like, they'll depend a lot more on their sight, and vice versa for if they're deaf. If they're blind, they'll work on the hearing.
Right.
When it comes to a deaf and blind, it goes down to smell, and things like that. Obviously, it's a lot harder.
Yeah.
Because I think that from what we've kind of worked out, because he's 5 and he was found as a stray, I think he was probably born deaf, ended up having some eyesight problems, which meant he was going gradually blind and then got dumped. I know, it's really sad, because there's no way he would have survived out there long enough if he was deaf and blind. You know, there's just no way. But he's safe and stuff now, obviously, it's just fine. I get really passionate about cats, as you can tell. I would have all the cats if I could. Just said 2's my limit.
Yeah, it's tough when you see
think it was like a young couple that are currently looking after him, because I was on the phone to this guy called Merrick, who's currently looking after him, and he was just grateful that I'd done the research, as much research as I had done into it, and at least instead of just going with it and seeing how Goku and Finn would get on, like actually being considerate of, you know, thinking first about it. I was like, yeah, but I still want to put a count.
Yeah, there's no way that cat would.
It's just, yeah, it's mainly because, like, if my mom does take him on, if, like, my dad warms up to the idea, he's just he's at the age where I'll just happily sleep and chill all day, and I'll come and find you, because he can't, like, look at you, when he wants attention. But with Goku, like, he winds up a 5-year-old cat already that can't see and hear.
Right.
Like, yeah, because he'll just pounce out of nowhere. So.
Yeah, and that's one thing when it's full cat. I can't imagine that experience with a cat.
Yeah, it just wouldn't be fair on either of them, because Goku wouldn't understand. And even if he was able-bodied, the fact that he's 5 anyway, I think, like, the oldest, ideally, I'd have to be Goku would probably be about 2, and that's pushing it.
Right.
But my parents are like, you don't need another cat, Beth. You don't need one. And then she's like, I know I don't need, but if it happens, it happens. If another cat just comes into my life.
It's not about what I need, it's about what the cat needs.
Yeah, exactly. Have you got any more comics planned? Like, beyond battles, that you want to do any, like, battles?
Well, I'm in Game Night 3 right now.
Oh shit, yeah, I just realized. Is it with Niles or Ansley?
It's Ansley.
Ansley. I can't believe that because I do know that comic from him, I just kept forgetting he was actually in it. Because the smile, he's in it, and like, I'm so glad there's been this quite recent splurge of darker characters.
Yeah.
It's like, yes, this is what we needed. We had too many good guys.
Yeah.
And it looks like Dino's gonna be sticking about, so it's positive.
Yeah. I realized that, like, of all the characters that are in this game night, it doesn't seem like any of them are the type who would actually play Dungeons and Dragons.
That's probably what makes it even better. Well, I don't actually play Dungeons and Dragons myself. I was always interested as a kid. I remember there was a point where I really did want to, like, buy the board game and try it out, but I had no one to play it with.
Yeah.
And then, so then, you know, I never really got around to playing it, and I think there's a lot of maths involved or something with games like that, and I hate maths.
Yeah.
So yeah, I kind of, if I signed up to the game tonight, I would have literally no idea how to actually go about it.
Well, and I don't think you necessarily have to know Dungeons and Dragons. Like, the story I'm doing...
Go like a fantasy game setting, really.
The story I'm doing, and people will probably get mad at me, whatever. It's actually going to have very little to do with the game itself at all.
Well, it doesn't matter, it's something different, because loads of people are doing it based on the game, so if you're doing something a little different, then...
It's going to be more than a little different, but hopefully it'll still be acceptable. This totally crazy idea came to me. Like, I had the biggest block of what would I do with this. And then I got this idea, and it's just completely out there. But it's so, I don't know, I love it so much. I'm just going to go with it.
Well, at the end of the day, you need to enjoy drawing it, just enjoy reading it, so...
Yeah. And I hope people enjoy reading it. I mean, if I pull it off the way that I've conceptualized it, it's going to be amazing. But,
well, maybe for people like me who are less on the kind of level of those kind of games, if it is a little different, maybe it'll be something like I'll enjoy more, for example.
Yeah.
he has an orange jumpsuit. I was like, no. Just because if I ever got two girls, I was going to call them Homer and Chi-Chi. So, because he was a boy, I was like, well, go on, girl, I guess.
Anybody else want to come and run directly into my roller? I just killed 3 people because they just like ran right at me.
Like fighting battle charge. What did you think of that new Conway comic? I really liked it. Have you read it yet?
Oh, I haven't read it yet.
It reminded me, I think it's purely by chance because it's just, like the stories aren't the same. There was this comic I got, just before I left uni, that was Dante's Inferno, by an artist called Hunt Emerson. And just because like Conway's was on like the Inferno, I got really excited. Oh man, we had this festival of illustration at our uni. It was absolutely amazing. Because our course is reasonably new. We're like the first like class, essentially, like the first, how we put it, we'll be the first graduating year from our year I'm in.
Right.
And Ben, who runs the course, he knows a lot of illustrators and people higher up, so he got all these illustrators to come down and do talks and things like that, and it was me. And a lot of them really liked my Deadbeats comics, and that was just absolutely amazing. That people in the industry actually liked my stuff. It was promising. Because in the UK, the comic industry is a little different because we're much smaller. Obviously, we don't have like DC and Marvel, so it's more on the indie comic side of things. That I guess is like the easiest way to put it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I never really thought about that. That's cool.
Yeah, I mean, there was this publisher that was I had no idea who they originally were, called Knockabout Comics. And they've been about since like the 70s, and they've even worked with Hunt Emerson, which is like this guy that was there, and I bought his Dante's Inferno comic. He's worked with Robert Crumb, and I was just like, oh my god, Robert Crumb. But yeah, like the Dante's Inferno comic, it's, as far as they're aware, it's one of the, there's been comics based on Dante's Inferno, but that one's like one of the, is either one of the only or the only one that is actually set in the time period that the original one was written. But it's got that kind of underground comics feel to it, and it's just well different. You can read it in like an hour, it's not that long, but
yeah, for the last little bit. Well, at first I really wanted to get back into drawing comics like regularly because I've been a huge slacker. But
you've got a full-time job. You know, you're not a slacker. You do comics when you find the time for it. But anyway,
yeah, but I mean, I could be doing a lot more comics if I wasn't playing video games all the time. That's what I'm choosing over that. And that's fine sometimes, because I do enjoy video games, and if it's important to do those, then, I just have to balance it. But, I just, I get a lot more satisfaction out of making comics than
that's understandable, yeah.
So, I want to keep that going. But after my battle with Fern, a bunch of stuff happened. I've had kind of an artist in my plot since then. But then yesterday on my way home from work, I came up with the idea that I want to do for Game Night. And now I'm kind of re-energized.
That's great.
This Just
I mean, like, sometimes it just takes one little idea and it's you can't roll with it.
yeah.
Hello!
Hi. Oh, hey. It's Riku, right?
That's right. Hello! Hey, how you doing? I'm doing good, thank you. How are you? I'm doing okay.
Glad that I got one of my storyboard projects done. Now I've got like 2 more that gotta get done.
It never ends.
Yeah, and some people are wondering like, how come you're not battling so much even though you want to? It's like, well,
It's the story of my life. It's a story. I'd always loved to battle, but I just realistically do not have the time.
Yeah.
Like, not to commit to deadlines, because it's like, if I was doing a battle, I want it to be as good as I can make it, and even for the other person that I'm battling, I want, to produce them a good comic as well. But
yeah, right?
And it's just, I can't commit. I just can't commit to that. It's just, I'd love to, but really, you don't want me to do like a 2-week battle. It will be shit. I'll get hyped up for no reason.
No, I said the exact same thing when I think, I'm not sure if you were around, but I think it was both. I know Jaime. Jaime was
Jaime and John were asking why didn't you just battle, like do that death match.
Yeah, it's like, do a deathmatch. It's like, no, that's serious.
Yeah, like I wouldn't do a deathmatch. He was like, I've only got one character and I've spent quite a lot of time on her.
Yeah. To be fair, I think they were trolling you
really
as much as anything.
Character.
It takes a certain amount of balls to probably like have one character and then put them in a deathmatch. You'd have to be fairly confident.
Yeah.
Or not be too attached to your character. Like,
so that's what maybe looks like now, right?
This.
wait,
Well,
no.
That's all.
Oh,
that's
that's
all
a spoiler. I need to just read that comic. Because apparently it's super epic.
Oh, you're not ready yet.
No.
Oh.
I've been slacking so bad. I haven't read like any comics.
I read it and was just like, holy shit, I need to jump on this bandwagon. And that I did. And I think Void is
it really is starting to feel like that, I guess, now. I mean, like, I don't know, a lot of happenstance, like, we've got some newbies that want to be active, that Skulls of Kura are finally getting on that whole upheaval thing that they've talked about.
Well,
and then this happens too.
Yeah, it's really exciting when there's finally stuff that's happening that's but it's more open for people to jump in. Because I felt like with upheaval, I'm really enjoying the upheaval arc, but like I can't really throw whiskey into it. Just be like, it just wouldn't make sense. Like I can't really pop into it, even with like the Jaime and stuff. Nothing like I couldn't bring anything new to the table, but with this, I can still. It gave me something that was like, right.
I mean, actually, I think the only angle I can realistically do the upheaval thing, the thing that I hope I can pull off is the fact is I want to play with this idea that all the upheaval shit is going on, and then Tommy's just in Boyd, probably in the Chinatown of Boyd. They're getting caught in the crossfire, and she basically just has to avoid all the shit going down.
Yeah. Well, Skulls was yesterday, so like I might be getting. Well, Skulls was in talk with me yesterday about upheaval related things. So like, it's still
I mean, yeah. I mean, the way that I actually see Tom doing it, it's like she wouldn't really take any other side, but I imagine some sort of thing happening. It's like if there's something like if a rumble happens in a bar and it's ruining their chance of being fun, she'll immediately like toss the bones out and say take it.
with like with the Mimi Creamy situation, like it just kind of made sense as this sort of new threat. And Wizzy's like, well, she's a guardian, you know, like she's a hero fighter kind of character, so it made sense that like it would be something that at least caught her attention. That's it.
You're kind of casting her as a superhero now?
Well, she tries to be. She's kind of shit, but like it goes into a little bit in this comic, kind of where she's at with that lot, because Wizzy, like, she's more a vigilante, but because she's in the Danger Rangers and they have a public image, she probably would be considered more a hero. But the way that like the press and everything the viewers, like, she gets slated a lot by the press, so she hasn't got the best reputation. But
oh, so it's kind of like how everyone rags on Spider-Man, right?
Yeah, I guess it. Weirdly enough, probably yeah. Like I didn't think about that, but yeah, it's a good way of putting it.
Yeah.
But it goes into that a little in this, but it's not like a massive. It's not like a key point that goes into it.
Okay.
Because someone's like, "Hey, you're the Danger Rangers, bitch." It's like, damn right I am.
No. Yeah.
Speaking of Danger Rangers.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead.
No.
Because House was asking earlier about my plans for comics, and that's actually another one I have planned. That I've been planning for like a year with Gregory and Kent. It's going to be about the board of just running the mall. What was that?
Join the what?
The Danger Rangers?
Okay.
It's, Ranger Kaiju Fighter or whatever.
Hello, sorry, my internet dropped out.
Oh. Dude.
I was talking to myself and then realised the page is just dead. I was like,
Oh man, I was talking to you. Did you hear what I said?
No, I'm so sorry.
Oh.
Crap now.
That's funny.
I'll just come back. I'm so sorry.
You were asking earlier about my comic plans, and then you brought up Danger Rangers, which reminded me that I've been planning a collab with Gregory and Kent for like a year.
Oh man.
Hopefully
I'm
gonna
surprised
finally get
that I
to it.
actually managed to successfully do a collab with Kent, because I have friends that have wanted to do like collabs and been working with him and trying to fix them.
Really?
I'm like the rare few that actually managed to get one out. So that would be great.
We'll see what happens. But yeah, Anselm's gonna join the Danger Rangers.
Yeah.
Basically out of boredom, because he doesn't get to fight as much now that she has them all. So
Yeah, that would
he's just
be
gonna
great.
be like, well,
I was saying that would be great if you became a Danger Ranger.
yeah, I think she would fit in with that group just great. She just likes to fight. She hasn't gotten much of a chance to do that lately. I mean, there's always stuff happening.
Yeah.
Like monsters invading her fashion shows or whatever.
Yeah, there's enough going on. So like, as long as the Danger Rangers don't die, like every other gang, that like, it's just a curse of like, you make a gang die, fall off the fixed point.
I know, and Kent got super busy, like shortly after creating Danger Rangers. So
It's just like you can't create your own gang, or you will fall, basically.
oh hey. Oh dang, there's a bunch of people in here now.
Alright, I just came back and I suddenly all these people. I was like, oh!
Welcome everybody. I'll paste my stream link again if anybody wants to watch me suck at Splatoon. Oh, I think Angie's gonna be joining. Or Nina.
You were working on something.
Yeah.
I saw Andy Hill and I was like, oh yeah. I'm actually working on something. Not that. But hello. I was watching Momo's stream. I guess what you guys are talking. I was decided to join it. If that's. But yeah, I'm currently working on something, so.
Hey, Nina.
Hello. There's not even anything up to So, Bobo, how's it going?
Feeling alright.
How you doing your stream things?
Huh?
How you doing your stream things?
I have an Elgato HD game capture device, and it comes with software that like automatically connects to YouTube and streams it. And then I'm just using the microphone to capture everyone from the hangout, so that if people can't join the hangout, they can still do it. Although, that's working out super well. Like, I don't know if anyone in the hangout was even really watching the stream.
I looked after we linked it, and it said there was one person watching, and I assumed that was me.
Yeah, so I might just... I don't know.
At one time, there was both me and Kuro were watching, and it still only said one person. I just said one person before I even got into the chat.
Oh, okay.
Huh. But yeah, I'm not sure how much of an appeal there is for people to watch the stream, or if I should just stop streaming and just hang out. Because I want to stay in the hangout with everybody, but I don't know. Switch back to my slosh bucket.
There you go.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello.
Hello, Doctor.
I kind of wish I wasn't still scared of him.
Oh.
What Kura said earlier about leaving because he kind of scared me.